Okay, let's start. I hope that all of you can repeat this video about this 5 question. Today we will have a short live video because we only have number 41 to number 45. Okay, so let's continue about 41, question number 41. It is a 3D diagram, a 3D figure showing that A, B, C is on the same horizontal ground, and then VA is a vertical chord. Okay, you can take a look at the V is right above the A, and then B is due north of C, which is talking about if you're looking from top view, B is due north of C, and then the bearing of A from B. That means you have to draw the cross on B and then find the bearing of A from B is 0, 60. That means 60 degrees from north. And then if VBA equal 45 degrees, and I will show you on my drawing, and then VCA equal 30, and then what will be the H? Okay, so let's take a look at what I need to draw it out. Okay, first of all, you draw the figure like that. It is due north. Imagine the ground. It is a horizontal ground, EA, and then there is a vertical B. Okay, oh, is it sharp enough? Okay. So the given bearing from B to A, you have to imagine this is the angle 60. Okay, and then angle VBA is this angle is 45. And then VCA is 30. VCA is 30, which is this is a right angle and this is also a right angle. Okay, and then BC is 10 meter, and then have to find out H. I hope that you can draw another figure on your own about the top view of this 3D figure. This is due north, and then this is point B, and then A is actually here. Is top view, okay? So the angle 60, okay? And then C is due south of B, so it is here, and then the meter, the distance between B and C, so that you can find. You may also draw a cross on it. Oh, okay, C is here. C is here. Okay, and then you can find out AB, and then also find out the H by figure in this way. Consider the triangle VCA here, the triangle VCA. You have a 30-degree here, you have the H here. And then you can also have a figure here. VAB, you have the 45 degrees here, you have the H here. Okay, VAC by VBA. Okay, you can have different triangles. One from the top view, one from the VBA here, and then one from the VCA here. Okay, take a look at what information you have, and then I suggest that you start working with this triangle first. In triangle VBA, you can see that H over the AB, H over AB is tangent 45, right? And then I hope that you remember tangent 45 is 1. So H over AB is 1. So H equal AB. It is a very important information for your further calculation. Okay, and then you consider the triangle VCA. In triangle VCA here, also you can have the tangent 30. Okay, tangent 30. Okay, H over AC equal tangent 30. And I hope that you remember this is a special angle you can replace by 1 over root 3. So H equal AC tangent 30. That means H equal AC times 1 over root 3. Okay, and then you can rewrite AC as H root 3. Okay, now you have two equations. You have the AB equal H, and then AC equal H over root 3. In terms of H, you can rewrite AB and AC. What is the point for doing that? Because you look at the top view of this triangle, AB is actually H, right? So H is here. And then 10 is given. And then AC is replaced by H root 3. Okay? So you have a triangle H root 3, and 10. And the given bearing, 60, is here. But it is not inside the triangle. And you can find the angle inside the triangle, 120, since this is a straight line, 180. So you can find the angle ABC is 180, 120, and then by cosine law, information all here, right? So AC square will be equal to the AB square plus the BC square minus 2AB times BC cosine angle B. Remember? And then you do the substitution. H root 3 square equal H square plus 100 minus 2 times H times 10 cosine 120. So H square times 3 equal H square plus 100 minus 20H. Cosine 120 is negative 0.5. And then 3h squared minus h squared minus 100 minus 10h equal 0. So 2h squared minus 10h minus 100 equals 0. So h equal 10 or negative 5, which is h is a positive number. That means the answer is B. Okay, so let's go to another question. Number 42. Yeah. Number 42. Okay, take a look at this figure. It is triangle, and then you have also a semicircle. You have a semicircle. You have a right angle triangle. And then you have some lines between them. So let me repeat the drawing. A, B, C, D, and E. Marked AC and CD are the same length, having same length, and then you have to find out angle ABD. ABD. I need to find out this angle. Angle ABD. Okay. And then you need to know about some are tangents. AB are tangents. BD also are tangents. Okay. Okay, since AB are tangents, so this one is right angle because this is a semicircle. That means there is a radius here passing through the center. Okay, that means these two are same line, radius, radius. Okay, and I suggest that you also draw a line here. It is also a radius of this semicircle. Okay, and then the radius drawing the line, and BD is a tangent. That means this is also a right angle. It is a tangent, right? Okay, and then I'm going to find the angle ABD, right? So first of all, maybe I write down, maybe I can write down some information about this is maybe we count it as X. It is not that good. 支筆唔係幾好，呢個 X 嚟啦，好冇？ And then if this one is X, I can find that this one is actually before saying this one, you need to know that for tangent AB, tangent BD, if it meet at one point, that means BC and also AB will be the same. Okay, they are the same. That means the base angle also the same. Okay, so this one is 180 minus x divided by 2. This one also 180 minus x divided by 2, right? And then you can also find this one is 100 is 90 minus this 180 minus x divided by 2, right? That means this one also, because this is a isosceles triangle also. Okay? But you may find that it is really complicated, right? This is a right angle. This is also a right angle. That means they are 180. That means this and is a concyclic one. That means this one is 180 minus x. But you may also consider this one is a isosceles triangle, so that the vertex, I mean the top angle of this isosceles triangle is 180 minus this 2. 180 minus this 2 angle. Okay, you can simplify this one, right? Can you simplify this one? Oh, I hope that I can redo it again because it is really complicated, right? Or maybe you can see this is really hard to do it. So maybe let's do it in another way. We can actually do it again. This is right angle, this is the right angle, and then you may find that these two are the same, and then these two are the same. And if this one is x, and then I hope that you let this angle A also, okay? And then since given that these are isosceles triangle, given that this one is A, this one also A, and then from this isosceles triangle, this one also A. Much easier, right? And then this is exterior angle of this isosceles triangle, so this one is 2A. It's much easier than right. And then so A plus 2A plus the 90 degree equal 180. That means you can find A is actually 30, right? Is it much easier for you to find out X? Because you can have the very big triangle here, right angle 90, this one is 30, that means this one, 180 minus A minus 90, which is 60. So the answer is D. Okay, and then let's go to number 43. Okay, number 43 needs lots of calculation because you need to do your substitution and simultaneous equation by substitution. Okay, let's have a quick figure about the question. There is a straight line, and then it is a tangent of a circle. Okay, that means you have a circle x minus 4 square plus y square equal 25. And then since it is a straight line, is a tangent of this circle, that means you have a circle like that. Okay, since the equation of the circle is in this way, the center will be 4 and 0, and then the radius is 5. Drawing a circle in this way, and then there is a tangent like this, and then this is the equation of the tangent. And then you need to find out the k. Okay, that means you have a point here. You need to find out the contact point. And since tangent and circle touch at one point, so you can say that the delta is equal to 0. So do the substitution first. Is 4x plus ky plus 9 equals 0. Do the simultaneous equation and then find out the delta equals 0, and then you can continue. Okay, so from equation 2, from L, x equal negative 9 minus ky over 4, and then put this back to put 3 into the circle. Okay, this negative 9 minus ky over 4 minus 4 all square plus y square equal 25. And then make the denominator the same. So 9, 16 all square. And then negative 25 minus ky over 4. Okay, combine the negative 9 and minus 16. And then make the square for the numerator and also for the denominator 4. And then by taking out the negative number out, which is negative 1, and then you can find that ky plus 25 square and negative 1 square over 16 plus y square equal 25. Negative 1 is 1 actually, and then expand this one by identity. Ky all square plus 2 times 25, that means 50, times ky plus 25 square divided by 16, but this is 16 have to times up. 16y equals 16 times 25 is 400. And then change all the things to the left hand side. Ky square plus 16y square plus 50ky plus 625 minus 400 equals 0. And then you can see k square plus 16y square Okay, you can have a quadratic equation about y. And then this one, the delta equal b squared minus 4ac. b, a, c here. As I told you, this is a tangent. That means the delta equals 0. So the b squared minus 4ac equals 0. Okay, since tangent, the delta equals 0. And then you can break it down. Oh, sorry, it's 50k. So 2,500k squared minus, and then you can solve the equation. K square equal 9. So k equal positive or negative 3. That is answer B. Okay. Okay, last two questions. Number 44. Okay, you have a password, you have 4-digit password, and then from number 0 to 9, and then capital letters A to Z. So the password must have at least 2 numbers, at least 2 numbers. That means 2 numbers, 2 capital letters, or 3 numbers, 1 capital letters, or 4 numbers, blah blah blah. But the last sentence say that the first digit must be a capital letter, and each digit cannot be repeated. Find the number of possible passwords. So you need to use a combination, right? Number 44, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 digit here, and then the first one already must, giving you a must be a capital letter. That means only 26 choice here. 26個英文字母嘛，係咪？ 26 choice, right? And then we have these 3 numbers. These 3 numbers can change their position randomly. So it is 3 factorial. Okay, but above the number we can choose, it is 0 to 9, A to Z, and then at least 2 number. At least 2 number means 2 number plus 1 capital letter, or 3 numbers and no capital letter, right? This situation, okay? This situation we can think about is 2 number. That means we pick from 10 to 2 out of 10, okay? And for capital letter, how many capital letter left we can choose? Since the first digit must be a capital letter, that means the remaining option we can only have 25. Okay, we choose 1 out of 25 capital letters. Okay, and then for this situation, 3 digits are numbers but no capital letter. That means we can find out the numbers 10 out of 3. These 2 situations plus together are our options, and then we times the 3 factorials because they can change the position among this 3 position. Therefore, the number should be like that. Should be C times 3 factorial, and then which is the number is 194220. It is option C. Okay. Then the last question is number 45. Number 45 is a question that you cannot, not cannot, but you have to imagine. Okay. First of all, you have to understand the question talking about. There are 3 departments in a company, and then have department A, B, and C, and then each department have their own mean age. Okay, department A having mean age 28, department B having mean age 35, and then department C having mean age 42. Which of the following must be true? For the first option, the mean age of all staff, that means combine all department A, B, C, okay? All staff in this company is 35. It is not possible. It may be true, but it may also be wrong, because if the department of C, the number of people in department of C is much more than department from A and B. Say, for example, we have 100 or 1,000 people in department C. Okay, if we have 1,000 people in department C. Okay, let's do it in this way. Okay, for example, we have 1,000 people in department C. That means the sum of the department C number of people 有 1,000 咁多 and then only 2 people in department A and department B. Okay, let's take a very extreme case. So the mean age of this whole company will be 1,000 times 42 plus 2 times 35 plus 2 times 28. This is the total age of the whole company, right? And then divided by 1004. Can you have the calculation? Which is 41.9. Can you see that? That means for extreme cases, option 1 is not correct. Okay? And then for 45, option the situation 2, the mean age of all staff company is lower than the mean age of all staff in the department C. And then this one will be correct anyway. Although we do not know the exact numbers, but you can imagine that because it is saying that all staff here, okay, the mean age will be lower than 42. That means it will be true because for department A, for department B, their mean age is lower than 42. If you are counting this one, no matter how, you can take a look at this example. No matter how big the number of this company, of this department C is, you can see that it is a little bit below the 42. It will not bigger than 42 because the mean of A and B is smaller than 42. So if you count the overall, it won't be bigger than the 42. Okay. So option 2 is correct. And then for option 3, having the same idea, it's saying that department A, department B, 28, 35, and then department C. Okay, it's saying that the mean of this A plus B will be lower than the mean of B plus C. Okay, that means the mean of A plus B is this 2, is 28 plus 35. The biggest number, the biggest mean, it must be the mean of A plus B must be smaller than or equal to 35. Cannot be bigger than 35. Okay, and for department B and C, mean of department B and C won't be bigger than 42, but won't be smaller than 35. It would be between these two numbers. So you can see that this mean will be bigger than this mean. Can you see that? It will be between 28. Okay, so option 3 also correct. That means the option you can choose, the correct option is 2 and 3 is option D. Okay, so we finished all this paper 2, and I hope that you can follow. And I know that you are having mock exam this week, and you will have your mock exam next Monday about the mathematics. So I will give you our mini mock paper to train you about or to give you a practice about section A. Okay, and then I'll send it to you in the Google Classroom, or I will send it to you in on both in the WhatsApp group. Okay, when very soon. Once I download it from the internet or from my drive, and then I choose one paper for you. Okay, it is anyway from the publisher, and then I choose a short version so that you can have a practice on your own. And then I hope that we can go through it tomorrow. Is it too little time for you to do it on your own? Any idea? Can you give me a reply? 會唔會太短時間啊？如果我聽日想你哋做起，我聽日同你哋對。我諗要你哋，I think you may spend about an hour to finish them all. Can you spend an hour today? Hopefully. Okay, anyway, I give it to you within this hour, within this 10 minutes, and then I hope that all of you can do it today, and then we go through it tomorrow. Okay, so see you tomorrow. Bye bye.